After a compelling season of action, it all comes down to this. 2 survivors to battle for the MAC Championship trophy. Welcome, folks, to Ford Field, the home of the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on last year's national champions, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's stopping at the 23. That's solid coverage. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Has the first, still on the move. And they finally made the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And looking to throw now on first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? An inside give now from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Boy, the script that this offense coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass. It's working to perfection. Now, as they move the ball into the red zone area, can they put this ball into the end zone?
And it's incomplete. A little first down trickery doesn't work that time.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. And the wideout goes in motion. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Kent State. Just getting settled into this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Has the first down and still going. They get him down with the junior with an excellent run there. The Rockets hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Crosses the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. Kent State's offense back out there now. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. Now here's the toss play. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Good enough for the first down to the 37. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Golden Flashes will line up on first and 10. He hands it off from the gun. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. To try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And he's going to get swarmed. The defense all over that Wildcat look. Didn't work at all. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking for some space. It's Gibson. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Same tailback, another carry. And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today. And the Rockets will come to the line to run the hurry up. To throw, it's Williams. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And it's Kent State in the lead right now, Kurt. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a 4th down conversion with that pass.
The Rockets pick up enough to get a first down there. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Scanning the field, it's Williams. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. The Golden Flashes offense retakes the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Extending the play now. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
The Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quick completion to the tight end. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is
The pass is intercepted. He could go past the 50. Now the 40. Out past the 30. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Wow, what a play by this defense that come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the
brings to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Rockets.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. They have some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Harris. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The pocket breaking down. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he's brought down there.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now. The Golden Flashes will bring their punt team onto the field. Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll use the ground game here. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Toledo! He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT.
Kent State, 10.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. There's some space around the 30. Here he goes. The 40. Inside the 30. The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Golden Flashes.
This is such a big-time play by this quarterback, and it's every defensive coordinator's nightmare, trying to cover everybody in the passing game, and then the quarterback makes you pay for it with a long scramble and a score.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Flowers. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Williams. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
An important third down attempt for this offense. They'll feed the back again. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this post game with halftime approaching. The Rockets will have to kick this away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, they're going to throw the football. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So second down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On first and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun looking for a receiver. He'll throw it now. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. On the move now. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Dropping back. It's Williams. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. And the Rockets will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. Past the 20, the 10. Long-distance house call. Touchdown, Rockets.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the point after makes the lead 8. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return begins inside the 10. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Excitement there on the final play of the first half. A great effort, but they get him down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Goes out of bounds at the 32. That's a decent return. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Toledo. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
And this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
Penn State, 20.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. You're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Looking to scramble. QB to the tight end for a completion. Passes the 40. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First and 10 play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Golden Flashes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Oh, he almost almost got there. Tough to do against the defense in dime package with the defense they're using here, but they almost let him slip through to pick up that first down. Good job of this defense knowing exactly what they needed to do to just keep him short of the line to get.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Movement here from the tight end. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go.
Touchdown, Kent State. This offense is still clicking. That's a highlight play for that quarterback. Sands in the pocket, delivers a strike even though he knows he's going to get pounded.
Yeah, for young quarterbacks, when coaches talk about pocket presence, this is exactly what they're talking about. He stood in there and made that throw, not worrying at all about taking the hit.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
27.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? The pass rush closing in. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Dropping back. It's Williams. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
The shotgun running play call. Crosses the 25. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Rockets. There was no catching him that time.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through.
Kent State, 27.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
Kent State offense will take over. First and 10.
Kent State's offense back out there now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And that's a third straight misfire.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Finds room at the 30.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
To the air, it's Williams. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's caught. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Touchdown, Toledo. And the route is on.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's incomplete. They try the trick play on first down. He doesn't fool the defense. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Try to pick up the third and short through the air. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw. It's Williams. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Rockets. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. with the conference championship on the line he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on first down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Golden Flashes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He gets loose. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And then first down, right back to the running game. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. It's Toledo in the lead right now. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. On the ground, it's Gibson. The Rockets are moving quickly down the field.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
How about it? Another first down. The clock keeps ticking down as this running back's yardage keeps ticking up. He's piling up these yards as we approach the final stretch today in the fourth quarter.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away with a running game. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll hand it off. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
The Rockets will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo!
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
63, Penn State, 27.
Return begins inside the 10. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. And tackled there by the defense. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Perry. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Pump over the middle. It's Fisher. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. The Golden Flashes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. Looking for a late deep shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he's set up for the first down at the 41. The Golden Flashes will crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hicks. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Breaks into the open. To 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Rockets. The defense produces 6 points.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play where they're just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.